Welcome back, guys, to Factorio Meiosis. This is episode number 35. Today, we're going exploring. We are going to go into enemy territory. At least we're going to try it. I'm going to bring all the different robos and defensive techniques and weapons I can. And we're going to try to basically walk into enemy territory and plop down radars to get an idea what the landscape looks like. So one thing I do know is I want to expand out to here. We want all these oil patches here. And I want to make use of this bottleneck, and I want to explore the other areas that is infested with these vile locals that we want to exterminate. So basically, so I know what the smartest way to expand our empire is. There's a bottleneck right here. I could expand into this section, but this might just be a gigantic wall. Making turrets isn't a big issue these days, but it just gives me more maintenance. Every once in a while, I have to come by and clean out these little encroachments that happen now in 0.14 and whatever patch. I guess they're working on 0.15 snapshots or whatever. And I have to go and like replenish the repair packs and that kind of thing. Check on the robots, taking care of the wall. Place like this, I only have to check every so often because it's a really small bottleneck. So that's what we're going to try to do. But first, we can destroy quite a bit of our stem cell. Last episode, we finished putting up, well, we started putting up our solar panel cell. It's not finished. It's going to be really big when we're done. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's cut off the batteries from the source. How about that? Yeah, let's do this. Goodbye. So we made a solar panel cell that also makes accumulators because they go hand in hand. We also made, what else we made? I think I emptied my inventory. The episode before that, we made a laser turret cell, that's right. And so we don't need the batteries anymore. Which means we can't, okay. Oh yeah, actually, that doesn't matter. Yeah, that doesn't matter because we're getting rid of all this. All right, so here we go. And now keep the chests there. We will empty those out and go place them somewhere. I should always take the inserters first. Oh, well. Because now we've got little plates on the ground. Pick that up and that up. What is that on the ground there? Is that just a piece, like a little stick? Okay, that's a doodad. A ornamental part of the terrain. If you've heard me say doodad before, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's what a doodad is. I got that term. In fact, I don't know if that's some kind of, like, gaming standard term. I got that term from the original map editor in like Warcraft 2, where you would have these different categories of things you could place on the terrain, and there was a category called doodad, which would be all these little cosmetic things just to provide some scenery. Anyway, okay, so we're picking up all this solar panel stuff like that. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this, and I'll have to transfer this supply of turrets eventually to our solar panel cell. It's really nice to actually be able to take stuff down. It takes a while because we had to get rid of everything that was using this stuff. And now I think we can get rid of all of the oil stuff. This is mostly empty. Let's go ahead and get rid of this now. Book. Pick up all these. I need to, at some point, rework my smelting area. Or not smelting, my refining area down here. It needs to be expanded, and I need to rework it to include beacons. So we don't need this anymore. I will need to reconnect this up to send the crude down to our main storage area. For now, I'm just going to cut it off. Where is this going up here? This is going way over here. Up to there. Okay, I think I'm going to reconfigure that too. So let's just cut it off, and we will check into it later. It's only the one little patch, and they're exhausted, so they're only providing a tiny little amount anyway. Every little bit helps, but for now, let's just get rid of it. And it's nighttime already, I swear. Oh, I exhausted. Okay, so I exhausted this coal. Good, let's get rid of that. Now I have no coal here. I guess if I need it, if I'm actually making anything anymore, we'll need it for some smelting. So I think we can get rid of these guys. Get rid of this and that. And that. And then we're going to get rid of all of this. So I don't have an area making explosives. I haven't really needed explosives a lot for a while. How's my inventory doing? Okay, we still have room. Let's pick up all this. Oh, it feels so good. Finally getting rid of all this crap. Just clogging up. Eventually would like to clean up this whole area. It just take a lot of time to build all these individual cells. Okay. So I could get rid of those splitters, but then I'd have to put other belts back down. So let's just do this. Yeah, I don't have anywhere any cells creating explosives, and also I don't have a cell that's making engine frames. So if I need those again, we'll have to set up a cell for it, I guess. Let's go ahead and pick up that. Inventory's still fine. Pick up all of you. Leave just the chest. Pick up all of this. I'll leave this guy and reconfigure him later. But we're going to pick up all of that. Pick up the water. Pick up the pipes. Pick up the power lines. I guess I'll leave some of the power lines just because they're providing light right now. Pick up the cracking to this guy. To the lubricant. And then you are getting deleted as well. We'll need to make a cell for you eventually. I'm going to need to make, at some point, when I get around to it, like a robot cell to make robots and probably engine frames there as well, because they kind of all go together. Yeah, I'm going to reconfigure all of these pipes. And the daytime has come, so picking up all that. All right, how did we do? I can still pick up that. And I'll probably lay down some more power stuff just to add some lights here and there, but we don't need all these, like that guy's now isolated, but we don't need all these tiny little medium electric poles. I'll just use the big ones and spread them out as far as possible, give them each a light. Okay, we actually need power poles down here because we're still doing stuff. Oh, and I don't have coal for the train anymore. What are we making still? We're smelting iron, and we're making steel. Do we need the steel anymore? I need the steel for shotgun shells. That's it. I could really... These are just... Okay, I could set this up down at my kind of like secondary stem cell that has more complicated things. So that means we can actually get rid of this ammo stuff, which means I can get rid of this line... And this line, all of this, and just supply it to the train still. Okay, the furnace stuff we need, let's see, is the iron is being used to make these steam engines. I need to make a cell at some point to make steam engines and boilers, so we need the iron. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we do not need this steel anymore. Oh, and this is going to, oh, okay, don't catch up to me. Okay, this gotta run them. Okay, now I dropped it. Oh, they did not fill up my inventory. Let's just dump all this stuff in here and I'll deal with it later. There we go. Oh, but I need the robots. Give me the robots back. And I need my deconstruction planner. There we go. Okay, so yes, we don't need this steel being made anymore. So let's get rid of all this. And that means that I think what we'll do... Let's see, do I need this? This iron does need to come down here. So I've got these remaining iron patches. I think what I'm going to do is cut off the iron I've got coming in from our secondary cell and reorient these guys to go up here until they're out. I'll have to bring in coal somehow. Let's see. This was going... Oh, yeah, we need this. This is important still. Okay. Sweet. They're out of power, but... whatever. You powered now? How are you not powered? Oh, because the pole stretched right by you. Okay. So we got rid of all that. We still have the copper. I think the only thing we're really making is the electronic circuits. And we're making those because we need them way down here for our secondary cell. For all of this other stuff. Oh, and speaking of which, we can get rid of this. Because we have a solar panel cell now. And that left there on the ground. Get rid of the inserters. Okay, so I've got 2 chests there, which we will deploy, and then we'll start using our solar panel cell exclusively. We'll have to make a, we'll have to start making cells along and along to create some of this stuff, so we can eventually get rid of this as well. And then we will have nothing but specialized cells. Finally, 35 episodes in. But that's pretty good progress right there, don't you think? This place originally was packed. We were surrounded by super dense aliens, a la this. So we had to pack everything into this little tiny area. And now there is almost nothing left. We're very close to getting rid of... Well, I say very close, but you know what I mean. We've made a lot of progress. Totally getting rid of it. Okay, pretty good. Let's go exploring. Let's go have some fun. All right, here we go. Let's do a short one first just to test out the idea. We need to come basically out here to this bottleneck and drop our little schematic here so that we can do the radar with the solar panels. We need to get out there by the time the daylight ends. So, okay, let's drop a bunch of these guys. I think I can hold 90 or something, but 75 should be fine. And then we're going to basically just run by and drop a bunch of distractor turrets on my way. Or, you know, robos. Here we go. Oh, it's going to get noisy, by the way. I guess we'll clean out some of this, too. Why not? Because I kind of can't walk through all this craziness. Okay, let me through, people. Coming through. Oh, gosh. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? At a certain point, oh, also, at a certain point, the game might get super laggy. Oh, maybe I should have brought poison to... No, I did bring poison to melt all of the cores. At a certain point, the game might get laggy because of how many enemies the game is trying to animate. And I will have to use a console command to kill all the enemies when that happens. But we're basically prepared for that eventuality. Okay, we're around the corner. Let's keep dropping stuff. Drop it like it's hot. I need to clear out a space to drop this. Great. How many of my dudes I have left? Not enough. Okay, let's start dropping more. Maybe I need to... This is a kind of a test to see how this might work. And one of the things I didn't quite account for is clearing out enough space to actually drop these boneheads. Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay, do we get it? Yep, kind of. Okay, so let's just, let's run back and try not to die. By the way, if I do die, we'll get to look at my stat screen, which I haven't seen in quite a while. Let's melt all of this and just go straight through. Oh, if I can do that without dying. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Getting low. Getting low. Getting low. Okay, we're going around the bend. Please don't melt my shields. Steel beams, etc. Okay, running through. Running through. Okay, up through here. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, maybe. As long as I don't screw it up from this point. Okay, I think we made it through. Holy cow, that was stressful. We didn't even go that far. Now, another thing I'm kind of curious about is, yeah, my construction robots. So one of the issues I thought might occur with laying down a blueprint is we might lose a bunch of construction robots. I've already lost 11. 11 of them died on the way out there. I think that they are trying to either repair... Let's do this. This is not going to take damage. But I think the construction robots... Oh, there's some. They caught up. What were they doing? No, I still lost 11. I think they're trying to repair the distractor capsules, or... Yeah, the distractor capsules on the way out. So what did we see here? We saw that that our bottleneck kind of starts to end there, but that was just the test run. Next thing to do is to run out here and to run basically along here and drop it along as we go. Okay, here we go. Take two. So this time, let's see, what do we want to do? I want to get in a feel for what's up here, so we're going to try to come up along this body of water. I'm going to have to navigate like this, I guess, because I won't really have time to look at the map. And then come up through this lake here, and then back around and try to drop some of the maps, or the radars along the way. Let's get these guys going. I'm starting at the nighttime, so we can drop these things during the daytime, because they won't work at night because I'm using solar panels, obviously. What's my maximum? 134. Okay, let's get it going then. Holy cow, 134. That's way more than I thought. Am I ready to go? I need to change to the flamethrower. Okay, here we go. Let's see, I want to curve down around this way. I did clear out some of the near guys. Oh, hi, because I missed you. Hi. Oh, he's dead. Oh, and a big forest. Great. Okay, let's light it up. Guess we'll go around it. Oh, God, it's noisy. Okay. Okay, just keep moving. Shuck, move, bob, and weave. Just trying to melt some stuff as I go through. Spray and pray. Okay, looking at the mini-map. Just gonna glance at it. Keep an eye on my health. Those are the important factors. Kill all the worms. Okay, follow the body of water. Oh, God, a forest. God damn it. Okay, keep going. Oh, God, there's a lot of worms. I can tank up a lot of wormy shots, but not that many. Well, I mean, not too many. But I've run into groups way bigger than this before. Okay. So I think that was enough to update the map. I'm not even sure. Maybe that wasn't long enough. Let's drop another one. I wonder if I just leave those there. Oh, it didn't drop the substation. There we go. Yeah, they'll kill it on their own. I think I'm just gonna leave that behind as bait. Okay, so we need to start making our way north now. This is so noisy. I mean, I'm gonna reduce the volume of the aliens in editing, but I can't do that right now. So they're just screaming in my ears. It's extremely noisy, and I feel like I'm shouting over top of them. Even though I do use an audio compressor, so maybe you won't even notice all that much. I'm not sure. Okay, my robots are running out, and my shields are getting low. If I die, that's gonna be bad. Uh-oh. What do we got? 60 of them while the auto saves. Come on, robot. Power that sucker. Oh, we're on the wrong side of the lake. Okay, I guess we're going on this side of the lake. Dang it. We're just gonna power right through. We'll look at the, we'll observe the effects of our destruction of our radar rampage. Oh, that's what I gotta call the episode. Radar Rampage. We'll take a look at it later once I get to an area where I can be a little bit safer. Maybe even like in the middle of this forest, we can be okay. The lake keeps going. That's good. That means we can take over the area on the other side of it and not worry too much. More of those bottlenecks I'm looking for. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good in terms of my supplies. Okay, melt all these fools. And as we aggro more and more of these guys, the game is gonna have a hard time keeping up with all the pathfinding, because all the ones we've left behind are still kind of milling around. So I think they might have a harder time running after me. And this might get progressively easier. It might just get laggier. I'm not sure which. Okay, let's drop a radar over here. As soon as I melt all these worms. Okay. And let's start a forest fire while we're at it. Yeah, I'm liking this lake. Okay, this lake is good news. Good news. Okay, more destroyers. Destroyers, when you place them, man, they just melt right through this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna retreat a little bit. Okay, place down too many destroyers. Just leave that radar behind. Who cares? It's not like I can't make a bazillion more. Got tons of distractors. Okay, here's a nice open spot here. Let's melt all these fools. Think they can shoot spit at me. Okay, good, lovely. Oh, this is so much fun. I'm glad I decided to do this. It gets a little bit too safe staying behind your walls all the time. And even turret, oh god. Turret creeping gets, oh, here's the new terrain. Okay, there's the terrain change, obviously. Man, I feel like I'm screaming. I'm probably gonna lose my voice. Can't do something? Enemy structures? I don't know what. Oh, look at this bottleneck. Okay. So let's get around here. Okay, this is obviously where the new terrain came in. Yep, okay, so we need to start heading south. But I don't want to go straight through all this stuff. Let's try to work our way around the spawnages. And the sun is setting, which means my solar panels aren't going to work anymore. Alright. Drop another one. I assume that's working. Can't... something. Oh, it tried to open an enemy structure. Like, there's an inventory on it or something? Like, I clicked on it? I'm just firing my flamethrower there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Distractors. Help, distractors. Holy cow, that was close. Okay, heading back south. We have to get back to safe terrain and then see kind of what we discovered. And also decide if this was a useful exercise, like if this is something I want to repeat on the other sides. Or is it just something I do for fun and it's actually more effective to turret creep. We'll see how much information we gleaned. Okay, so I need to start heading... I went all the way around the lake. I'm kind of glancing at the minimap and seeing aliens forever. Oh, God. Okay, let's start a forest fire. Maybe we can walk through there one day. Get some destroyers back. Alright, I can't walk through that. Although if I switch my weapons, we can. We can just blaze a path to safety. Oh, we can actually be kind of somewhat safe over here. Let me make a little bit of... because they can't get through there any better than I can. I blazed a path, but it was filled with fire, and maybe they've lost track of me a little bit. Okay, maybe not. They're just having trouble getting to me. Alright, I guess I'll use the shotgun here. I wanted to look at the map, but, oh god, they're starting to path through here. Okay, we need to keep going. Blaze a path. Yeah, they're having trouble. Okay, let's look at the map here. Yeah, okay, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is a good amount of bottleneck space here. I think we're gonna take this big peninsula next. But that means I have to get out of here, somehow. There's a worm over here. I guess we just bust our way out and make a run for it. Let me fill up my destroyers. And then we will start spray and praying our way through the forests. All right, here we go. Yeah, it worked. No problem. All right, then we'll continue laying down distractors. My trail of destruction. I feel like Sherman right now. Just laying waste to Atlanta. All of Georgia has been set on fire. This piece of terrain is kind of Georgia-shaped, too. I might be triggering people from Georgia right now, not really sure. Okay, lots of guys, lots of guys. Come on, blaze it! There we go. Oh god, that's a lot of worms. That's a lot of worms. We need distractors. Ace apples. Okay, my shields are falling, so I need to retreat a little bit. This is the big horde of worms I was talking about, that it's actually a significant amount of worms for my level of shieldage. Okay, good. Might as well mount them while we're here. All right, so if I just head straight south, we should... Oh god, there's another bit... Oh god, I might die. I did not die. Okay, good. 7 shields is a lot. It turns out Woo! Okay, here we go. We're almost home free. Okay, we need more destroyers. If you place them right over the bases, they shoot at them, oh god, on their way out and just wreak havoc. And I think we're almost done. Oh, okay, and let's go ahead and clean up the fence while we're right here. Holy cow. Okay, further left, let's take out these guys. I guess use the distractors while we got some. All right. I'm just gonna kill you all. You're all gonna die. If you've ever read, and I do not recommend watching the movie unless you, don't watch the movie first. I recommend reading the book. Oh my gosh. I Am Legend. Look up the book, find it on Amazon, buy it in a bookstore. I Am Legend. And it's just a fantastic read. It's about vampires, but it has a really interesting twist on the vampire idea. And I feel like the main character of that book right now, because these guys hate me. All right, look what we did. We managed to actually learn some things. It would take me quite a while to kill all of these aliens, to take over all of this terrain, to find out what the coastline up here is actually like. And I think I could keep going. The forest was actually helpful because it let us take a break. I could take a bit of a breather and get my bearings on what we'd done. Here's pretty obviously the terrain border. This is new terrain. There just happens to be a lake here, and there was a lake here in the old terrain, and they're overlapping enough that I think it's worthwhile to take this section over next, because we'll just move this bottleneck up to here, and we'll have a short bottleneck there, a short bottleneck here, and whatever this is. And that will basically double our area again, or maybe increase it by 50%. Those are all my robos dying. And it would be useful to do a similar exploration of the north here, and the west, and the south to get a better idea. This was a lot of fun, though. That was very successful. I started... Where's my car? Way over here. Yeah. We explored all of that. So I think that's what we're going to do next. The next terrain we're going to take over is going to be this area. But that's all the alien killing I'm going to do right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll get back to building new areas and adding new stuff next episode. We'll see you next time. Leave your feedback below. See you later. Bye-bye.